Hi there. Welcome to episode 12 of City Skylines RIVERDANCE in hard mode. I am going to, we just got done putting an industrial and an incinerator which uses a lot of electricity and water. So I'm just going to real quick here dump in one more wind turbine, and then I'm going to come over here and put in a water pump, because I really don't think I've done that yet, and I'm pretty sure I need to. Yeah. Okay, so let's put in a sewer and a water. We'll dump the sewer in first and get a pipe in there. There we go. Okay, so we have an extra sewer. And if we watch this, it'll start dumping sewage out of it any minute now. There it goes. Okay, so it's working. And then we want to go over and put in another water pump in our water pumps down here. Oops, oops, oops. There we go. Now there's our water pumps, and we want to put in one more. We'll get him as close as we can to the others. Okay, and then we need to come around this way and plug him in, because he can be in there and still isn't working if he doesn't have a pipe going to him. So get a pipe out there, and then he should be working any minute. There we go. Okay, we got green on him. Okay, so now we have extra water and extra electricity for that industrial that we did in this industrial down here that we created. That uses up electricity. Oops, hold off here. Why do we not have? Oh, okay, because I don't have electric running out there yet. Okay, I didn't want to do this, but I'll do it for just for now. I'll just run a little electric out there, just for now, just because it needs it. Did that work? Yeah. Okay. I can take it out later when they all get connected, but right now I kind of have to have this in here. Okay. All right, we have that in. There goes a truck. Okay, we're at 185,000 in the pot there for the company, or for the city, and we have $5,600 at the moment. I'm sure we won't have fairly soon, because we put in the electric and the water and the sewer, and that's going to cost us money. But while we're waiting, we'll go ahead and go down in here where this little truck is. And I don't know if he's finished playing around or not, but he might still be in here. Oh no, he's got a full load. He's going to go somewhere. Delivering forestry products. Owner is Forestry Friends, so he's from us somewhere. Wonder where he's going to take them. Well, that's a curious thought. So he's got a full load there. So let's just tag into him and see where he goes, and we can see how much of his load he's dropping off wherever. Okay, leaving the forestry area. And boy, those power lines are ugly. I'll be glad when we can get rid of those. See that little road that we made? He just used it. So they do need to get back onto this other road going the other way. And that's a good thing that we put one in there for him, huh? Let's see if he... Okay, he's not going back into the same forestry department area. So I'm not sure where he is going. But we'll find out. Okay, He's up on the upper on the plateau that someday we'll put residential and business into. Right to the left or to the right now of the truck is where someday I'm planning on putting the extra business that it keeps asking for. Can't put it in yet. It needs to ask for a lot more, but you know, at least that's where I'm going to put it, because we've used up all of our business area up on that plateau that's just in front of us. Is where the business is now, and it's already full, so I have to find another place to put some more business, and that was where I was going to put it someday on one of our episodes when we have a little bit more money. Okay, is he going into, yeah. Okay, he's got forestry products from one forestry area, and he's taking them to the other forestry area and delivering them there. He delivered over half his load. And now he's still in the forestry area. He's still on the side road. Maybe he's going to turn down one of these, because he's still got about a third of a load to get rid of. And unless maybe he's going to drive the rest of it out of the region and off the map. That's a possibility. Oh, he went into one of the forest areas, like these areas right here. If a truck drives into that, it disappears. If it drives into one of these, it comes back out. So he delivered into something like this. And and so we popped back to where we started, which is just as well, because I need to check and see how we're doing here. Okay, 30 sick, 51 dead. And previously it was 43 sick, 35 dead. It's not too bad. It's not good. Sorry, I had to cough, and I am not going to do that. I'm trying not to do that, you know, when you guys are, I don't know what I've got this on, but I got to get it off. There we go. Okay. So we have a request for more industrial. We've pulled this industrial out as far as we can without more road, so we can put some more road in here now. We're up to 211, 200, oh, wrong road, up to, you'll notice I'm putting the roads in with the green bicycle lanes, and I'm doing that because eventually, someday, I'm going to be putting a metro in here, and then the bicyclers will be able to get here. Right now, the only way anybody can get to work here is if they, my throat's going bad on me, is if they, got to put the water in, is if they come in a car, you know, so. Okay, a little bit at a time. Don't waste money. Okay, industrial. So we'll put a little bit here. I'm trying to get it out as far as I can without spending too much, simply because I would like to get the fire department to go out as far as it can and still reach these guys down here. So, like, if I take a fire department now and I plop it here, I've got green all the way to the freeway down here. I want to go out a little further so that I start seeing that it's not reaching any further. But to do that, I have to have electricity out there for the fire department. So I'm just kind of adding it in a little bit at a time. Our industry. See, in little bits and pieces, that way it goes further. Okay. Now, once the industry fills these in, then I can put in, I don't think I put water out that far. Okay, there. Once it fills those in, down in here. Then I can make another little bit of road, and I think then I can put the fire department in. Of course, I suppose I could just... Am I doing this the hard way? Yeah, probably am. I mean, how much is it going to cost to run electricity out here right now? And then run the road out here a little bit further. And then I'll bet I can... Yeah, see, it's starting to pale out. Way over here, if the on the left, where it goes into the freeway here, if I put the fire department right here, it's all green right up onto the freeway. If I move the fire department out, it stops being on the freeway. And once it comes off the freeway and is only on, there we go, right there, where the green is only on this road that we have the industry on, and it's not like this on the freeway area. See the difference? Over on your left, not where I'm moving the fire department, but over on your left, where the cars are coming in, on the trucks coming in off the freeway, it's green on the freeway. Now it's not, and that's because I've moved the fire department out as far as I can get it. Plopping it there. And I think I can get rid of, yeah, see, I can get rid of all of these electric lines, I think. Yeah, see, those are still working. These over here are still working as long as they're connected through this. So I don't need these anymore. There. Now I'm not wasting so much money on electricity. And what I do need to do is put a park in so that I have a spot there that just a little park. Doesn't have to be a big one. I'll just put a little lady park in there. Oh, that's a big one. Well, that's okay. Okay, so if I put that in there, right there, and I better put this on hold, and then I go back to the electric, make sure that my electricity is right up against that park, because that's the park I put in right there. And there's the electric line coming into it. Okay, so everything is still getting electricity, and there's the purple is our electricity. So we're good so far. So I guess I can go ahead and fill in all the rest of this now, instead of having it in little bits and blurbs with there. Oop. Okay. Nope, up here. Okay. There. Okay, so now I've got it all in, and we have a fire department in here with no water. He's not getting water. I got the electric out to him, but I didn't get the water to him. There goes my throat again. Okay. Okay. There. See, now we have a fire department out here that can take care of these fires, and they're doing just that. They're taking care of that fire that's in there. Down there in the... There's actually firemen walking back and forth in there. That's interesting. I had not seen that before. There they go. I wish I had been able to get a little closer, but that's without going first-person ghost, that was as close as I could get. And if I'd gone first-person ghost, it would have been all done by then, by the time I got down there. So that was the best I could do for that one. We'll watch another one some other time, though. Oh, there's the ocean out there, and all of our river goes out that way. Okay, so industry is working. Our income is up to 209 thou, almost 203 thou. So we're almost up to the 302 that I was hoping for before I do the other things I want to do here. And I'm going to put you on hold for just a second. And I'm back. I'm not sure what's happening with my throat, but I need to do a lot of coughing here lately because I'm getting stopped up. I'm allergic to kitties, but there aren't any kitties here. And I don't know what the problem is. Okay, the rain has stopped, but it's still slickery roads. And what else do I want to do? Okay, all of the industry, there's no more call for, hardly any call for industry down here right now, so this isn't going to grow too much more. We do have 5,000 plus, a teeny weeny plus, being earned every week. I'm curious whether the Metro is paying its own way. I think it is. It's at 1960 income. It's only $2,092 in expenses. And it went up to 1,936 in income before it dropped. So I might need to eventually give it just a little bit more by putting some more people out there who'll use it. But I'm not sure that that's what I want to do yet. Let's see. I did the sewer and the water, and I did a little bit more forestry. I should go check that. Remember the last time we checked, in the last episode, we checked this cemetery down here to see if it had reached 3,000 bodies yet? Whoa, okay, stopping the machine, the computer. I don't know if you can read this or not, and when I try to get closer, this box doesn't get any bigger, but what it says is there are 2,901 bodies already stored in this little cemetery, and you can only go to 3,000. So because we have 64 dead bodies out there, and this one's getting ready to get that off. And this cemetery is getting ready to close out, and it has 12 hearses available, although it's not using them all anymore, probably because it's getting ready to close out. I think I'd be better off closing it out now so I don't use money later for hearses that aren't coming out of it anymore. And so we'll close that off. And then I'm going to go and put in, because I need 12 more hearses, which is what was in this cemetery. I'm going to go put in 2 more crematoriums. They only have 9 hearses apiece, but if I put in 2, then that should take care of, then I'll have 18 hearses coming out for sure, is what I'm trying to say. I know what I'm trying to say. Oh, and we could ride a hearse now. Now we can ride a hearse. There goes one. Okay, sometimes you can see the hearses are actually being, you can see the people that run in the hearse actually doing the pickups. Okay, so we're in the hearse and we're headed away from the headed out from the cemetery area. Oh, he missed our overpass. Where is he go? Oh, maybe he's okay. He's going to the second overpass down there, so he might be going into the business district to pick up a dead body. Well, I guess you could be doing that. There could be dead bodies in the business. That's where he's going. Yep. He's going into the business district. We got somebody died at the store. Ew. Okay. Now see, you get to see these guys going in and coming out. One just flitted in there. It's parked so close, I don't know if you're going to be able to see them coming out on the side or not. Probably not, because the little thing down at the bottom says they already loaded. Sometimes if they have to park a little further away from the building, you can actually see them. It says it's picking up a dead person from a convenience store. Okay, wait a minute. It just left the business district. What convenience store could it possibly be going to? Hello. Where are you going now? There's no other road in there that I remember making. No, there's no other. Um, does he have to go out and come back in before he can get anything? No, he's literally out on the freeway going away from. Okay, there is a business district up at the top in the residential area. There is one up there. That's got to be where he's going. I can't think of where else he would be going. Yep, that's where he's going. The other business district, there it is. And he's going to a convenience store. Maybe he'll park that baby far enough away this time that we'll actually be able to see them come out. Yeah. See, now we get to see them come out, get the body, bring it back over. And now he has 2 bodies in there. They pick up 10 of them, by the way. So I'm going to stop you for just a minute. I am so sorry about that. I don't want people to hear me coughing. And I'm having a little trouble with my sinuses today. They don't like me. Okay, now he's going back with only 2 bodies. Really? I thought they picked up 10 bodies at a time. He's only 20% full. 2 bodies? Okay. Well, uh-oh, somebody needs water. Uh-oh, and it's the crematorium. That's why there's only 2. Putting this on hold, jumping back out of this, jumping out of it. See the little water bubble there above this guy? That's the crematorium he came out of, and that's probably why he only picked up 2, because they normally pick up 10. Oops. Okay, so we'll grab the next one that comes out, who's hopefully going to pick up more than 1. Well, I want to catch one just as he starts backing out, because I want to see him back out. I should have grabbed him just like I did last time in the last episode. I didn't grab them soon enough, and then I didn't get any at all. There's only 1 in. Oh, and I missed that one too. Okay. Okay, we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're going to wait some more. Okay, I'm putting it on slow just so I can catch them as they're coming out. Two out of one, 3 out of the other. Okay, if 1 goes in, 1 should come out. Okay. See if I can grab him fast enough. I have to stop the computer just as I see him backing out. Anytime now, guys. We're burning daylight here. We're just sitting here watching you, and I'm getting bored. Get back in the car. Hello? Anybody in there? Okay, well, I don't want to see him back out that bad. So, what was it I was going to do? I was going to do these guys, and then check and see how bad our income is. It's at 182, 183. It's going up. Everything is in the green, and still we have nobody. Nothing. Okay, fine. Put back on fast, because apparently that's what I have to do. Kind of was hoping to. I'll even take a cemetery one this time. I'll take anything I can get. Just get me in a vehicle so I can go do something. Nothing, huh? Nothing anywhere? Nobody coming out at all. All right. This one has 2 out. This one has 9 of 12. This one has 8 of 12. This one has... Nobody's putting out as many as they need. Is that because there's no need for any more? No, because there's 48 bodies out there to be picked up. Here comes somebody, only that doesn't look like a hearse. It really doesn't. No, that's just somebody going home from work. And that's a garbage truck picking up garbage. Well, apparently, again, I should have jumped on that last hearse as it went out instead of being so picky that I just had to have just the right one. That'll teach me. Okay, well. Oh shoot, you know what I do need to do before I lose these guys? I need to put a fire department down here so that there. I had to put a fire department down here because make certain I didn't bust my electric. That way, if anything starts burning, you can lose your crematoriums, and they cost a lot of money. I forgot I needed a fire department down here with them. These crematoriums cost $31,000 plus each. So putting another one back in, if it burns down, costs a lot of bucks. And this way I'm not doing that. I don't have to do that because I've got a fire department right here to get these guys. And it may not ever send anybody out for anything else, but at least it'll send people out for that. Especially if I make sure I have water enough for them. Here, there. Okay. And there goes the fire truck. Well, we could go with the fire truck. He's going to the Aspen Residence fire. That works for me. Okay. Oops, got to get him blue so we actually stick with him. We're in the fire truck, in the passenger seat. And we're headed out into the residential area to go to the Aspen Residence through the tunnel. Okay, and I think I see it. I see a fire up ahead of us on the left. Now, I don't think we're going to see any firemen coming out unless we get out of the truck. Yeah, we're not. We're just, this is what we're going to look at right here. That's it. Okay, so let's get out of the truck. And now we can actually see what's going on here. And I've stopped it just so that we can get down and take a good look at what's going on. I stopped the computer, so I need to do the tab thing that lets me actually go forward and down into the game and get over here where I can, at ground level, oh, I'm going to run right into that if I don't move over. There. Okay. See, now I can see the fire truck and everything else that's going on. And I'll just stand here and watch. I'm a ghost. This is ghost first person. And there come the firemen. So they've put it out. Up, up, up. We got to go back and grab our fire truck now. Oh, I got to get out of the ghost first person first. Uh-oh. Escape? Maybe escape? Tab? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in first person. I can't seem to get out of it. There we go. Okay, I got loose. Sometimes the tab doesn't work. Okay, I wanted to grab our truck again and jump back on him so that when he returns to the fire station, we can be in the truck going back after the fire. There we go. Okay, we're back in. sitting in the passenger seat, chatting with the firemen. And we could do this in slow motion, which would be nicer because we can see more that way. I don't think we need that. And we know we're going back to the fire station, so we don't need that. There we go. Okay. So now we're just following the fire. We're actually in the fire truck, headed back to the station through the residential area. Trying so hard not to let all my throat noises get onto this video. Yeah. And it said it was going back to the fire station, so I guess they do one fire and then they just stop and go back. I've seen them sometimes in the forestry department going to 2 or 3 fires before they go back to the fire department, but maybe after they use up so much water they don't have any left. So that was a big apartment building, maybe that was a huge fire and they used all their water. I'm trying to be logical about this. Probably not the thing to do when you're dealing with a game, but oh, these roads even have, you can see them as you go by. You'll see these little water turrets there on the left, little round metal circles right there, right there. Those are things that they put in the ground in the cement so that workers can get to the electric lines and the water lines. Oh, okay. Where we got onto him is where we bounced back to. But you saw the fire department coming up in the window there, and so that's done. And we should probably start checking things again, make sure we haven't let anything go too far. Whew, and we almost did. Electricity is really bad. I'm going to have to probably put the dam in next. And I think we could do that in this episode. We're at 32 minutes. I'm putting this on hold while I check. Death care is pretty good. Is 94 going down or going up? Here. I'll go a little faster so we can decide what's happening. Oh, it's going up. Well, that can't be good. Why is it going up so fast? Okay, I need to put it on hold for a minute and take a look at where the sicknesses are. Okay, there's sickness here and some over here and dead bodies elsewhere. I don't think I need another. Well, I guess I could put in a little residential and one more clinic. If I put in a street here coming off this, because I'm putting it there because when I put it like this, this is where the green is for the people that are not getting taken care of. Okay, and so I'm going to start a little road coming out here and put the clinic on it, is what I'm doing. So get me a road and just put a little bitty road right here, coming out about yay far, and then put another residential area right here since it's asking for it, and a little bit of water, which I need for residential and for the clinic. There we go. And I'll put the clinic in first because I really, really, really need it because people are getting sick, apparently. That's got to be the problem. Okay, and then residential. If they want residential, I'll give them a little bit of residential, not much, just this little piece right here. I'm not going to put any on the other side of the road because I have plans for that. The other side of the road, I'm going to put a different kind of park in, and so I'm gonna, and I don't want anything there, and I don't want anything along this road here. There we go. Didn't want anything along the road there either. That may make that building disappear and another one come up, but okay, so I've got it turned back on, and we'll get residences in there and some taxes from that, which will be good because this clinic is going to cost us how much? This little clinic down here is going to cost us $600, a little bit more than $600 a week. And so far he hasn't even put out any ambulances. So I guess he has to hire some people first. But we're getting some buildings. Okay. So got the clinic in and got a piece of my streets in. I want to put in about 2 streets there, but for now just that one. And am I still going up in value? I'm down to, I was at 209 and now I'm down to 174. I seem to be going backwards. Do I have a need for any industrial? Yes. Gosh, I've got to put the dam in first. I'm really afraid to put it in without the 302. I'm really trying to get 302 before I do the dam. Okay, I'll do a little safety thing here and just go down here and put in just one last little wind. Just one. Okay. There. And add that to all the wind turbines that I'm going to turn off here in real short order. Okay, so now I have 331, 328. It's going down. Oh, because of all the residences. 318, 310. Oh gosh. Okay. I need to put in. This has to function, or people get sick. So I guess I'll have to put in 2 more for right now, and then I'll just turn them off very shortly. Now how are we doing? Okay, 307, 323. That's it, huh? 323. Consumption is 281 megawatts. Sorry, guys. I'm just reading this thing up here in the corner to make certain that I've got enough electricity. Gosh, I'm down to 159, 160. I really have to get the dam in before I can do anything else. Okay, I really don't want to, but I'm going to have to, because it's down really low, and I can pretty much guarantee I'm going to have something that's going to be asking for electricity here any minute now. So, not so far, but any minute. So we'll put it on hold, and we'll go down in here, and we'll put the dam in. I'm going to take this out. This is where the dam is going to go, so I'm going to take this out. That's the road that we were using to go across from the residential area to the metro. Okay, I took that out. And now I'm going to put in this big dam from here to here. It thinks it'll get 1,200 megawatts. Now, I'm hoping for 1,600 once the water stabilizes. For a while, it's not even going to get that. It'll be lucky if it gets, you know, anything until because it's going to flood 2 or 3 times. These buildings are all going to get flooded out here. This is all going to get flooded out once I turn this on, because the water's going to come slamming against that dam and rush over the side and rush back and slam against it another time. It's going to happen 2 or 3 times. And during that period of time, you can see how tall the bridge is here. Well, it's going to be barely above water when the water coming out of here finally stabilizes, and where you see the dam, this water here is going to rush up to this line here between the dark and the light, and then it's going to flood over. You can see it getting ready to flood over now. Okay, and there it goes. It's going to start flooding over the top. And you're not going to get, this is why I've got these turbines still working, because you're not going to get any electricity out of that dam while it's being flooded. See? Well, actually it's 1,000 megawatts coming out of it. But it will drop down to nothing and then come back on and then drop back on. I mean, it just does that while this is going on. This is a little bit of a flood that's happening, and people are driving right on through it. Okay, I gotta see if I can get into one of these vehicles while this is going on. I want to see what it looks like when you're going through the flood. I'm not seeing the flood. What happened? Okay, what happened here? Come on. Oh, I've still got him on. If you got that blue bubble on, you're caught like a fish on a hook. You got to get it green to get loose. Did the flooding stop? Oh, okay. So the only way I could get to any flooding was if and it's just barely over the, we can try coming through on this, but I think the water's going to backflush before we get to it. There we go. Okay, now we're headed into that little bit of flooding. I don't know if we'll get to it before it, yeah, it's already cleaned up. It's already gone. It was just barely over the top of the grass. Cutting loose. Trying to cut loose here. Trying to get over here where I can get rid of this guy. Okay. And back to the dam to watch the dam. Okay, see now it's going to backflush, and all this water is going to rush back this way. There it goes. See it rushing back? It's going back instead of forward. Okay, it's all rushing back in off the side and rushing back this way, and then it'll do it again. It'll flush back out again. And there it goes. It's starting to go over the top right there. You can just barely see it. See? Just barely see it. Trying to go over the top. It's not supposed to go any higher than where it is right now. Right now is where it needs to be at maximum capacity and produce the most electricity. But it's going to probably rush back forward again, except I'm at 43 minutes, so we're going to stop this right here. And this is exactly where we're, see now this was the bridge that was so far above water that it had all those little sticks sticking out of it, the little pylons, and now this bridge is flooded. The bridge is flooded. Okay, so if the bridge is flooded, I should be able to see that if I get down into this little sports car. He's short. I should be able to see this happening. Darn it. Maybe it doesn't let us. Okay, let's go. There we go. Into the water. Whoa, we're under the water. We are literally under the water. And I guess everybody stops when they're under the water. Oops. And they just disappear. Okay, so everybody that's under the water dies, I guess. Yeah, there we go. We're under the water, all right. And you just die. Okay. Let's see if we can find somebody else that's headed into the water and see what happens. What happens to the people? Oh, I hate to do this to a grandma. Okay, an educated senior, grandma, walking in the water. She's walking through the flood here. Oh, she just died. Grandma died. She's not there anymore. At least I don't think she is. Nope, nope, she's gone. Here's another taller lady who's apparently still trying. Okay, we'll try and follow her. Uh-huh. Yeah, and she's drowned. Apparently when it's people, you don't stick with them very long. Okay, all these cars are underwater now. And this is what happens when you have, when you're trying to establish your dam. It will stabilize and it won't be like this forever. Honestly, it won't. But right now, this is not a good place to be. See if there's anybody coming out of here. This guy thinks he's going to a quiet corner shop. He isn't. Unless he's planning on taking the long way around. He's headed for... Well, he's going to die because he's headed right into the... Yep, there he goes, into the water. And his car stalled. And he's trying to go forward. And he's stuck behind this guy now. And here comes the water. Right up over the top of him. Yep. Yep. The water's flooding out his car. And he's sitting inside of it. And now it may not go over the top of the car. These cars might make it. Because sooner or later this water, it flushes back. The little guy in that vehicle in front of this guy is going to probably disappear. The guy's underwater, so once the cars are completely underwater, if they stay that way long enough, the people die and the cars disappear. Oh, this guy actually made it through. I can't believe that. Unbelievable. And here's some more flooding. Oh, I'm up to 47 minutes, but I don't want to stop now, so we'll see how things go. These guys are making it through. They're headed further and further away, so they might actually make it. We got a lot of problems going on here, though, caused by the flooding. And I'm sure there's going to be a huge death count, and I'm going to have to put in another crematorium to handle it. Pretty sure. Okay, I think that's all the flooding we're going to see. Yeah, because out here in this plateau, it didn't get that far. So, oh, this guy's having electrical problems in front of us. Oh no, it's a hearse. It's got dead bodies in it. Ew. Okay. So he's just headed out to go to the corner store. Quiet corner shop. Surprised he made it. And we're up at 48 minutes, so I'm going to jump out of him here. There he is. He's headed to the corner store. We're gonna get rid of him now. Though, oop, he's getting away from me. I wanted to try and turn him off. Okay, so that's it for now. I'm just going to go back and take me a little picture of the dam and the flood. Now that we have a dam and a flood. I guess that's the most important thing that happened in this episode, right, guys? So this is what we'll do. We'll take a picture of the dam. Okay. And I'll see you in episode, this is 12, I'll see you in episode 13. Bye.